What's going on, crazy bastards? This evening, I got another dip review for y'all. Since it's kind of late, it got kind of quiet, so bear with me. I am dipping on some Copenhagen Mint Long Cut. Now, people are going to ask me, oh, well, Zach, you dipped on some pouches. Yeah, I did. But I noticed this. The flavors are totally different compared to the pouches. So let me make sure I can pack this nice and quietly here. Get off that pincher, if you will. Didn't pack it very well, but it'll work. Too much, fucker. That'll work. Cheers. Ooh. Okay. A little bit of dip in there. Gotta spit in the bottle because it's gotta be nice and quiet for everybody else behind me. So, one thing I've noticed about this compared to the pouches is that the flavor in the long cut is a lot more smoother than compared to the pouches where everything hits you like bow, bow, bow. This is more like hey, 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 boom, and you buzzing. Kind of like a turbocharger effect, kind of lag, boost. Same theory. Now, I must dip a little too much because I literally went through about 3/4 of this can in a matter of a day. Only got this a few hours ago, and I dipped hard, I packed fat. So, it's gonna be a fun day at work tomorrow. But I've been thinking about it for the past couple days, and if anybody wanted to possibly send me some dips in to try, I'm down for it. I'm gonna leave my address in the description, and if you want to send me some dips to try, since I'm kind of like thinking what can I try, what can I not try, because there's some stuff I like and some stuff I don't like. What can I do to see if anyone wants to have me try things? Only requirements. You have to send me more than one can, because I go through more than one can normally. Second is, cannot be fine cut. I hate fine cut, I can't dip it. Long cut or pouches is fine. I don't do chew. I can do certain snoozes. I've done general snooze, camel snooze, stuff like that. All depends upon you. So if you guys do want to end up sending me some dip to try to put on the channel here, I'm down for it. Not by me. So, been about 2 minutes in that I've had this in my lip. I'm already feeling the effects. I will say it hits you kind of slower than a pouch does. Pack those pouches in your lip, they hit you immediately when you start the first couple spits. Starts building. This, on the other hand, pretty simplistic, pretty easy. Funny thing is, staying busy, but not enough hours. Simple life. Got an offer from a grandma to move in with her to go to the next county over, which at this point I have been considering. Because this place I'm moving at isn't exactly the best, and my landlord's kind of an a-hole, so gotta think about that. But I hope y'all are doing well this evening. Whoever's watching this, if you're watching this evening, morning, noon, night, I hope y'all are doing well. If you really want me to try some other types of dips, possibly some new types like Copenhagen Straight, Copenhagen Kayak, I will try Longhorn for you guys, but I will probably hate its guts. I'm only do straight in certain brands, i.e. Copenhagen's only straight I'll probably try, because I've had straight before. If you're going to send me shithorn, at least send it in a mint or wintergreen, please, for the love of God. Skull, I've had Skull Mint, I've never had Skull Wintergreen. That's not I can try. It's Skull Peach, Citrus, that type of stuff there. So, until there, I've been dipping in a lot of days. I got a little stuff tucked in my teeth there. But I'm going to try different types of dips. It's kind of something I've been kind of thinking about. So if you guys want to mail me some dips, I'm not going to ask cash to review them. I'm not like a vapor who asks to review box. I'm not going to ask for money for you to dip. I'm not going to ask money for me to dip this product, whatever you're sending me, if it doesn't have anything. All I ask is that you don't send me like cyanide in a bag, please, because I really don't want to die. But I am willing to try any dip as long as it ain't fine cut. And if it's anything cheap branded, please make sure it's at least a wintergreen or a mint. For the love of God, I'm not exactly very desperate on dip at this point. So, one thing I've noticed about me dipping is that I do get Gatorade Black because I dip like hell. I pack fat ones, like good baseball size ones on my lip because I'm dipping hard. And I'm kind of broke on juice, so I can't afford it. But one thing I've kind of noticed is I'm starting to think about putting vaping on the back burner. Thinking about sticking a dip because it's cheaper in this case. A log ain't too expensive here, and I can buy a log for about 10-15 bucks. Versus a 30 milliliter bottle of juice, which only lasts me like a day. I'll blow through in about a day, the same price. So, that's something I've been considering. And also that vaping possibly, in my honest opinion, might be shut down for a little bit because the FDA regulations, which I'm not a big fan of. So that's going to probably suck. And if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. I got people behind me sleeping and I can't talk very loud, so kind of bear with me there. Next time I'll be in a different room. Next time I'll be a little earlier in the evening when I post it. But I have noticed this. Since the regulations came out, everybody's been fighting. You can file all you want. I played my part, and I'll see what happens in about 2.5 years. But for right now, I'm gonna stick to my metal cans. I might actually consider selling my vapes off to make some extra money. Got a yard sale coming up. I could probably consider selling it off to somebody who's of age, at least, because in the state of Virginia, you gotta be 18 to smoke. Same thing goes for vaping. I don't want to go to jail for selling to an underage kid. Parents' permission or not, I'm not doing it. So, I want to pack a little fatter one here because I want a little more nicotine. Quieter. A little quieter, so I'm actually working. A little bit. Get a little baby pinch here. Damn it. Tell ya. For how much dip I spill, I'm probably put another can in there. So, yeah, that's been something I've been thinking about. Trying to put vaping on the back burner for a while, save some extra money. Just start buying a lot of this shit. Make sure I can go through about a can a day for about a week and a half. I'll be straight. I don't know, it's taking a lot of thought thinking about it. But hopefully I get back into vaping eventually, but right now, gotta stick with this. It's cheaper than cigarettes and it works a lot longer, so. But back to my thought at hand is that for any people who subscribe to me or anybody who wants to give me a little chance to learn how to like dip different stuff, I'm willing to dip any dip as long as it's a fine cut, in my honest opinion. As long if it's something cheap like Shithorn, please get it wintergreen for me, please. And I'm not like some of these YouTubers out here who do vape reviews and ask for cash to review products. Don't get me wrong, I'm broke. I'd love to do that, but I'm not gonna have you guys spend your hard-earned money to pay me to do something while sitting behind a computer. I don't feel the need to do it. So, if you guys do want me to do different dip reviews, because I can really afford it as it is, just send it. I'll put an address down, and if you want to email me, I'll give you my email too, so you can talk to me what you want to do about it. And I am going to stick to the Virginia Dipper name, even though I found somebody else with another name. He put a video like 3 years ago. I'm taking it and I'm rolling with it. I'm hoping eventually I'll become kind of semi-famous about it, but I do work right now because I am trying to pay bills. I'm a college student, so I'm not planning to put YouTube as a career full-time. To me, I'm not going to get paid to do it. I have no need to. So that's something to think about there too. So for my fellow dippers, I have a question for you. You can comment down at the bottom of this comment section. What is your favorite dip? I want to hear it. Because there's probably dips that you like that I've tried that I like too. Or there's dips that you love that I fucking hate. For example, Copenhagen Snuff. I hate it. You can't get a good pack, or you can't get a good chunk in that like I did right here. Can't do it. I gotta put a bitch pinch in there, and I can't even get anything out of it. It all breaks apart before you get a chance to even spit. So, if you guys want to send me some other stuff, that's preferably long cut or pouches, shoot it on my way. Send it my way. I'll try it for you. I'll make a video about it and send it out to everybody and see what you think. I'll even give you a shout out in the video also. Say, oh, comment Blood the Doves, or subscribe, or YouTube Blood the Dove. Send me this type of dip to try. I'll try it. And like I said, I'm not going to ask for cash for these dip reviews because guess what? I'm not going to ask you to pay me to do something that I'm doing on my side time. To me, I'm not that evil. I'm not that cruel. Because I work. I pay bills. Same as you do. To send me a dip, shoot me an email saying, hey, I just send you a package, a dip. I'll pick it up in my house, go on my way. Pack one in, try it out a couple times before I make the video, then make the video. So, if you guys want to do that, let me know. Give me the email, and I'll send you an email, let you know what you want to do about it. And I will put my address in the description, even though I kind of shouldn't. And I will dip for you guys. I will try pretty much anything as long as it ain't fine cut. So, on that note, I'm going to call it a night because it's been 12 minutes and I'm not trying to stay up too long because I kind of get yelled at for being up past 11 o'clock. So, from the Virginia Dipper to you guys, good night and have a good one. And remember, send me something. Subscribe, shoot a like, whatever you want to do. Good night, guys.